And let's see if I can finish this expansion today. I probably won't do the next patch, but right now I'm going to do the MSQ and complete it. I'm going to do it as my Dragoon. I began as a warrior, but I usually... My very first character was always a Dragoon, and I'm a Dragoon main. Alright, let's be up. This looks like a good place as any. You dive into the briny deep. Kurianje, what are you doing here? Master Alphanode informed me of your plan, and thus did I hasten to your side. When Mistress Elisee unfolded to me the tale of her defeat, I was much intrigued by the apparent ease with which Fordola they dare to forward an excellent unex ex, when Mistress Elisee unfolded to me the tale of her defeat, I was much intrigued by the apparent ease in which Fordola, the theretofore unexceptional warrior, defied my lady's every attempt to harm her. After some few days of deliberation, I subsequently contrived what I believe is to be a solution to the problem. For her preternatural prescience, 'twas in hopes of furnishing you with the fruits of my labor that I came. Wait, isn't that Mumbrida's? Her etheric siphon formed... There's a bug in my room. Formed the base of my design. Should my hypothesis prove correct, you need but activate it in her presence. To say more would endanger the plan, for ignorance is your shield. It was Moonbreeder's time. It is not yours, my friends. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal and return. We will, for you and for her. Right, I'm going in. After me. Now we go in to the briny deeps. Briny depths? Depths of Hades. And further down we go, and I shall get a mount. This is the only thing bad about this mount is that it gets in my eye. The tunnel leads east. Tancred already moved ahead. Let's not keep him waiting. I would love this Kojin's blessing in real life. The ritual water breathing. Ritual of water. Darn it. I do not want new areas to be discovered by... I shall go in as a red mage for the sweet, sweet XP. However, sweet, sweet XP of new areas. Yeah? I wanted to do this as a samurai, but I haven't done the drop quest yet. I'm gonna do that tomorrow, samurai drop quest. I was gonna do it today, but I just wanted to finish the story and get the super gear. The super gear! I'm gonna get the samurai one first. The tunnel was much longer than anticipated. I would rather not make the trip again. If it's all the same to you. Oh, I can't breathe underwater, Sacred. That was fun. Yes, tremendously fun. We need a beastman's blessing. Who needs a beastman's blessing anyways? I still can't believe you managed to hold your breath the entire time. It felt like we were down there for hours. Anyways, it's time we let our friends in. Once we head up these stairs, we'll need to make our way to the main gates, which are somewhere to the west of here. Forgive me for stating the obvious, but it bears repeating that until we open the gates, we three are on our road. It would be in our best interest to avoid guards and easily startled small folk. Obviously, but once our guests have arrived, we'll be free to head towards the research facility with Cryals, where Cryals being held as loudly as we will. Once we've been there before, will you lead the way? Of course, but I will move quickly, so see that you do not fall behind. Nothing left to say then. Let's get on to it. Right. Let's do this! Blood of the dragon. Blood for blood. All clear. With me. Sentries, go cover. I'll deal with it. As well. If Kashem Abadian fell, there's nothing that will stop these here. All part of the Viceroy's plan, probably. Good. That there was none the rest. Let's press on. Let's press on. Imperial soldiers, dead ahead. Oh dear lord, that is horrendous. That's not a dream. You stabbed him in the brain with 2 daggers. Yeah, I'll go get it. Go, Jack. Look for the wrench. Look for the lever on the wrench. We will guard the rear. Oh. Hell's open. Hell's open. Heaven weeps. Elfenald, can you hear me? The gates are open. Our friends are ready and eager to engage the Imperials. Then let us leave them to it and head for the factory. Remember the reach. Remember the tower. Towers, attack! Insurgents, here! Sound the alarm! Sound the alarm! I shall finish this stick poke man. Yo, dude, pay attention to the guy with this poking stick. Star Diver. Ow, pew. In whatchamacallit, I'm gonna probably do the Gimlet Dark and as a samurai though, and fight Xenos as a samurai, because cutscene accuracy. Oh, you know, Xenos, they know we're coming. Make ready, my friends. I reckoned you'd do a lot would come, but I didn't think you'd have the nerve to break the bloody door down. Make no difference to me, though. Time to die. Use the etheric cipher to weaken, and use the etheric cipher to weaken Portola and defeat her in battle. Can I do it now, or is there like a moment? I forget. Pretty sure I can do it now. Rem Lupai.
I can read your every move!
Use the cipher. Gotcha, bitch. You're a bigger woman than I thought you were. I'm a free thing, Red. I think they updated her fighting style. Free the boy. My laser did not go the way I wanted it to. Alright. Now for you. Laser! Once I get my star diver, you were not gonna like it, lady.
Out of my way!
Nope. Bitch, please. Down, lady.
I'll turn it to pieces!
You're fighting Pokey Stickman.
Let's finish this! If only you knew the power!
Nope. Young lady, you gotta think around. Haha! Why couldn't I have gotten Star Diver? Laser!
No. Not after everything. I cannot lose. I will not!
Oh, it's voiced. Ha 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 ha. Oh ho 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 ho.
But you will! Without your tricks, you're nothing! Conrad, Mefrit, your own comrades! I should kill you here and now for what you did! But there's no place for that kind of justice here. Not in my Alamigo. Oh, how very bloody noble of you. Why, you'll pardon me my sins, will you? After you and your freedom fighters come and tear down everything we've worked so hard to build? We were fighting for our people's freedom. You're slaves to a tyrant! There's no freedom in that!
Now, my friend!
Super laser bingo! Oh wait, no, I'm gonna get the lady.
Croyle!
Alphino? I knew you'd come.
Touching as this moment is, it will have to wait. We should rejoin the main force at once. Lise!
I'm taking her back with us, alive. She's going to answer for what she's done.
Listen to you. Talking like you've already won. Xenos is gonna tear you apart. He commands a power, echoing that of the Icons.
What are you talking about?
The hunt, you stupid cow. I'm talking about the hunt! He said you'd come, and here you are, his willing prey. You and your friends are dead.
You and your
Just like
friends are
mine.
dead.
And all our misery, all our sacrifice, it was all for naught!
No! You're gonna live long enough to see us win our freedom. I promise you that.
May I live 1,000 years.
Interrogations can wait. Let us be off.
There we go. Now we're off. Save once more by Urianges. Saved once more by Urianges is ingenious. Ingenious. Ingenuity? Ingenuity? I guess it's ingenuity. I look forward to learning why it was so pertinent that we remain ignorant of the device's precise function. They used medicines to keep me in a torpor for much of the time. I fear I am still recovering from their effects, but I will be fine. I will. What a relief to have finally found her. Although our greatest challenge yet lies ahead of us, on the eve of this final battle, I find myself overcome with joy. We will not have saved her without everyone's help. Ingrid, Lise, Oriange, and of course you. But yes, there is still much and more to be done. I shall be very interested to learn the meaning of Ordola's ominous words, for one. Look at my gear. Scion's Rogue. Let me see what this looks like. Interesting. Put that in the box. Police has gone to deliver Fordula into the custody of the Alliance, leaving Monaco and her men to hold the residential district. Stay ready. Once the Alliance has breached the main gates and commenced their assault, the resistance forces will push through the gate. Through the entrance here and join the fray. In that case, I will remain here. My search for Cryo took me into the city proper, and my familiarity with the defenses may prove useful to the resistance. Understood. I shall instruct our involved in this unit to render support as well. They are tasked with securing the Aetherite, as I recall. With me, Gudrak. How many blues do I need? I need 3 more blues and 1 more. 3 more blues and 1 more current. Current near here? Yes. Yes, there is. Brave though they may be, these freedom fighters will need advantages if they are to defeat their oppressors. I do what I can to tip the odds in their favor. I'll do what I can. Looks like it wasn't my day to die. I owe you one, Mifrid. Can you believe it? Not only did we secure the residential district, but we've captured Fordula. Wait till the Flame General hears about this. Tilda. I do wonder just what would become of us. We had been under Imperial rule for nearly 2 decades. What are we supposed to do now? Be free. Be free. Woman, be free. Be free. Be free, oh we were free. Let me talk to you. Oh, he's the waterway gate person. Annifred. Living's hard enough as it is. Living's hard enough as it is. Oh. A chocobo. Local merchant. Local mender. Let's mend my gear. Attune! Ah, right. You're not here. You're not from around here. They can't imagine what called you here to chat with me. But by all means, if you've got something to say, ask. You have to ask away. What do you do here? Putter about and try and keep my mind down like all the other Prebians. That's all. That's what some of the Garleans call us Ains means foreigner, or some such. And can you believe that? I'm a foreigner in my own bloody homeland. Well, they'll get what's coming to them soon enough. You can keep kicking a woman while she's down and expect her to just take it. Mark me, a storm of blood approaches. This here is the Alamigan Quarter, a residential district and the newest bit of the capital. Though, don't misunderstand new. Doesn't mean good, or something like that. The closer you live to the royal palace, the more favored you are, as we poor bastards who the Garleans forced to live all the way out here are the lowest of the low. Art more than chattel in their eyes. We are only fit for manual labor in their eyes of the Imperials, poor as dirt and expendable. Who's to mourn if we get crippled or died through dangerous work, eh? But we won't be broken as easily. Oh, no. We've far stronger and more stubborn than they realize, and when the time comes, there will be a reckoning. And the porter. I must have my flying chocobo. It is far, far too easy to celebrate. Xenos is not finished with us yet. Kryl is safe and the Alamigan Quarter is secure. We could not have hoped for a better outcome. I don't know what has become of our Bondidios after I was taken. It's such a relief to see them hale and healthy. Right. Chocobo, Calodiris, you're in the way again. The Aetherite is prepared, perhaps the most strategically important landmark here, as it can serve as a gateway for Attun's troops. With sufficient anima, such tactics are not without their risk, however. With the Imperials to discover that the Aetherite was being used in such a fashion, they would turn their arsenal upon us, destroying the beacon and the better part of the district, at the cost of countless civilian lives. Good gods, Kryl. It is good to see you. I feared the worst. You should say that to her, not me. It wasn't your fault. You saved me. You saved me. All of you. Thank you. Well, we will be departing shortly for the Porta Praetoria to rejoin the main host. Arnvald, I would have your unit remain here with Thancred, and you might support the Imperial troops in the coming battle. Understood. We won't let you down. I trust you will refrain from doing anything I wouldn't do. We are both far too young to die. Right. No noble sacrifices, got it. Kudrak, Kryl, let us be off then. My miniature minecart is freaking weird. I was about to get a new minion today, but I rode low. Weird. Rode low. I didn't really low row, I just rode mid. Oh. Greater teleportation. I need 3 quests. 2 optional and 1 final. I was like, oh, I have not one quiet person, but a chatter. No, it was a sex bot. Or a sex porn bot. Well done. Secured the residential district. El Amigo is nearly ours. So I have to change something real quickly. The matron smiles upon us this day, with a safe return of you and yours. Captured comrades. Much tidings are such to raise the man's spirits. Even such tidings.
The heroes of the
Yeah,
hour.
it's voiced.
Not content with securing the residential district, you gifted me an Imperial commander. What are you after, a medal?
The work is its own reward, General. I must say, however, that Fordola's claims were not a little disturbing. What manner of power could Xenos have acquired that might equal an icon?
Might you speak of our missing Omega?
Very possibly. The Empire's fondness for comparable Allagan technologies is exceedingly well documented. Have we made any progress with our own investigation?
None. The search goes on in earnest, but Sid has thus far found nothing of note. Mayhap the Garleans beat us to it. If they were working desperately to repair the machine, that might explain their decision to remain within their walls.
Ah, Lys. I trust you surrendered Fordola into custody without incident. We were just discussing the pilot's claims.
About Xenos and his newfound powers. She hasn't said a word on the subject since we rescued Cryle, even when the interrogator asked nicely.
Mayhap I can offer some insight into her claims, or at least into the facility and the experiments they conducted during my time there. Though my memories of the period are somewhat muddled, there are a few things I remember with painful clarity.
Thancred told us only that Fordola had undergone some manner of treatment.
Yes. It is a place wholly dedicated to the creation of enhanced beings, whom they refer to as the Resonant. As I understand it, the process aims to imbue a test subject with the qualities of an individual with demonstrated magical aptitude. This entails the mechanical extraction and transfusion of some manner of primordial essence.
So that's how Fordola improved so fast. I knew there had to be something. She wasn't half as strong or quick to predict my attacks when we first met. If it weren't for Oriange's siphon thingy, I really don't think we'd have beaten her.
My humble scheme asked far more in the execution than it required in the conception, I do assure thee.
Ninja.
Oh, you've got to stop doing that.
In calling upon Lady Alisaie after her defeat, I was most intrigued to learn of the apparent effortlessness with which Fordola countered her attacks. 'Twas as if she knew the blade's destination ere its journey began. most impressive feat under any circumstances, but an almost miraculous one when considered in the context of Fordola's unfamiliarity with my lady's arts. How then could she so perfectly predict an unknown opponent's every move?
I mean, I can.
After much deliberation, I surmise that Fordola may be possessed of a preternatural ability to divine meaning from the fluctuations of an individual's ether and to instinctively react. To employ a metaphor, one might say that she was attuned to the whispers of my Lady Alize's soul.
Wait, have you not just described a manifestation of the Echo?
I had no conclusive proof. The available anecdotal evidence suggested only that Fordola was uncommonly sensitive to etheric fluctuations, and 'twas this which led me to develop my stratagem. I would fashion a device with the capacity to generate a massive disruption in the surrounding ether. If, as I suspected, Fordola's senses were indeed questing for the most minor of oscillations, the shock of exposure to a more amplitudinous etheric waveform would be akin to a debilitating bout of ether sickness.
How ingenious. I note that the success of your plan hinged on your device's wielder remaining ignorant of its purpose, lest Fordola divine your intent.
Indeed so, Master Alphino. All things considered, 'twas a most fortuitous outcome.
That's putting it mildly. In any event, if Urianger is correct, that would mean these Resonant have been granted the power of the Echo via artificial means. A sobering thought, to say the least, and one which makes me wonder what else Xenos has in store.
Whatever the Viceroy's newfound powers, I know of none better equipped to face him. And face him you must. For there is now but one path forward, and it leads straight to Alamigo.
And it's not as if we came unprepared. We've got all our friends and allies fighting for the same thing. Honestly, right now, I feel like we could take on anyone and win. And I mean anyone.
Nevertheless, let us proceed with caution. With due caution.
Well, no one's saying we shouldn't be cautious. Though maybe I was getting a bit carried away. Right, I'd best get back to the residential district. Thancred and the Resistance forces are waiting.
It is time we join the main host. Kryl, in light of your recent ordeal, might I suggest that you remain with the rearguard for now?
Oh, if you insist. Just this once.
And behold the power, the insurmountable odds. Hehehe. I couldn't wait to see Marshal Vociferous in action. His meteor strike is the stuff of legend. I must admit, our Lumen's counterparts' enthusiasm is infectious. I find that I, too, am eager to see this so-called Mal strike firsthand. As I said, there is but one path forward. We take Alamigo, and with it, Xenos' head. I prithee, I prithee, prithee, processed with the utmost caution, Gudrak. If there is to be a truth in Fordola's words, and the Viceroy is within possession of a power echoing that of the Archons, then still greater strength shall be required to bring about his defeat. If I may, General, it is aught Gudrak and I can do to assist with final preparations. I agree. I agree. I'm glad you asked. Wait, what did they read? If I may, General, is there aught Gudrak and I can do to assist with final preparations? I'm glad you asked. Pippin informs me moments ago that all forces are in position, and that we are ready to commence assault. What remains but to notify the Imperial commanders, the Alliance commanders even, not the Imperials. The Imperials are who we are fighting. If they've no objections, I shall be glad to have you do the honors, Gudrak. You were instrumental to the success of Operation Archon. You helped bring an end to the Dragon Song. Well, you are the hero. You are a hero to the people and a symbol of hope. Some might judge it as an empty gesture, or worse, a waste of your talents. But I know it would mean much to everyone here. Oh, Emmerich. My boy. My dude. My man. Xenos has never cared a whit of politics. He lives for war and war alone. Kill him or he will kill you. I knew that you would be the one to bring me word. By the Fury, it is good to see you, my friend. You who stood with us in a dire hour will ever be an inspiration to my countrymen and to me. Though Ishgard's debt can never be repaid, and it is my hope that our debts this day shall go some little way to redress the balance. Oh, it's down there. The other Siltia saw fit to grant me mercy at Carthenu. Perhaps if the opportunity allows me, we may offer the same to my former comrades. But if not, then so be it. Wait, are you an Imperial? Ready. All is ready. Very well, then. Though many will fall in the coming battle, how many more shall know liberty for their sacrifice? There is time for peace and a time for war. Even the matron understands this. We who here received of hers and the elements' blessings go now to send for Eosia and her children. "'Tis rare these days that I'm granted leave to take the field. Mayhap I could have brought my mark. Wait. My mask. Not mark, mask. It's time then. Though this is not my theater of choice, we will play our part. Our cannons care not either way. The battery has sunk. Enough ships to fill a fleet. 'Tis not like to be bested by a gate. Go, 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 go. Challenge logs. Challenge logs. log, the challenge log. Log! It is done. It is done then. Thank you, Kudrak, for humoring an old fool. Maelstrom Adders and Ishkadian forces are in position, General. Resistant forces is in the Lamigan quarters are ready and awaiting our signal. Even though lot left to do. But the deed itself. I really do like my armor set here. I'm still torn. I don't like this is the most memorable armor set I remember. I'm trying to remember the Shadowbringer armor set because I think I like that better. The Endwalker armor set is a little too cyborg. It's not fantasy enough. It's a little too. Okay, now I remember. I like the helmet. It's Stormblood's might be my favorite. Might. Still haven't decided. I never thought I'd have the chance to fight alongside the Admiral herself. We'll make her proud. It is a rare thing indeed for the Elder Seedseer to enter the fray. Far away. I have asked Urianger to look after Cryo. He will keep her out of harm's way, though afterwards she has endured. Her physical well-being may be the least of our worries. Worry not for her safety. Look to the east. Let me accept this first, and then do the 2 blue quests after. Right then, I must go to my men. I shall be leading the first charge through the breach. Then we shall head to the front. Ipin has commanded of our artillery outside the gate. He'll not be hard to find. But before you go, I have a final favor to ask. Give this to my son, he will understand. This is where Pippin becomes the Dark Knight. Alright, before I go there, I shall do the 2 final quests. What are you for? Such a waste for me. Alright. Alright, I'll just do it as I'm gonna do it as Helly then. No. Dark Knight. Yeah, scheiße, that's the wrong one. Right, there we go. Oh, 2 eggs. Also, equipped. Got the wrong hat. I like this hat too, but it doesn't match my outfit, so I'm gonna have to turn it off. For now. for now. Captain Tia, I presume I've spoken with the members of the Scion, and if I may be so bold to ask, is it true that you learned some Far East techniques from moving underwater as freely as a fish? And it was not an exaggeration. Incredible. Would you be willing to put the ability to use for us? If so, I've an agent stationed underneath those towering steps by the locks who will dearly love to speak with you. I wish I could get flying before the end, but blah. I don't like my sword. I'm gonna glamour it. The animated Deathbringer. Glamour it. The animated Deathbringer. I also should finish the Deathbringer. I should also turn off the mount music right now. For now. Because there's actually no reason for me to listen to mount music. Settings. Sound. Wait a minute. Ah, fellow Tia. You're Godrak, aren't you? The famous Sojourn adventurer. It might be that I'm asking of my station, but I could use your help with a bit of a problem. I've been tasked with rounding up a couple of nasty wavekin, and I have to admit to the fact that they're too much for me to handle. For a hero like you, however, I suspect they'll be on more than a spot of light exercise before lunch. Have you seen those monstrous gabbas crawling around south of the White Astral? I have some large hemp sacks you can use to drag them back here. Just be sure to tie them up a bit beforehand. Any fight left in them and they'll rip right through the sack, and with those spiky tail of through sack with those spiky tail of theirs. I should have kept my paladin 69. Use the sack. Use the sack. What did I... Oh, Blackest Night. Made a... Ah, yes. No interject. Blackest Night should be alright. Wait. No. I killed it. Shiza. Shiza! I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to kill him. Get in the sack! Fisherman. And for a penny, and for a pound. Oh, there. Are you a guy or a girl? If you're a guy, I'm gonna do a deep voice because it's funny to me.
Captain Deer. Captain Deer. Lieutenant Dorota. Lieutenant Dorota said you might be on your way. Ready to give your boots wet? Are you? I should probably begin from the beginning. One of the soldiers we captured during the Battle of Castrum, Albania, was concealing a map on his person. The map was marked with a curious symbol, but not made. No matter how hard we conjured or threatened, the prisoner would not tell us the symbol's significance. This naturally piqued the curiosity of our commanders, and they immediately ordered a search of the marked area. However, the problem is that the area mostly covers the water, and we found nothing of interest up above. Meaning this secret, whatever it is, must be down below. We are eager indeed to enlist someone with your apparent talents for underwater exploration. I've circled a spot on your map that will like you to investigate. If it turns out to be something you can bring back, pray do so. And be careful down there.
I don't need to really be careful. There's no real underwater combat yet. Down. Na. Are you a fisher? Are you here to do fishing? Ah, yes, a fisherman. Because of the blessed of the Kojin, you can just stay down here as long as you want. Further down, Imperial Materials. That rhymed. And up we go! Bonke. 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 We are here. Anything of interest? Anything of interest? This looks like an Imperial material crate. I doubt anyone would bother sinking ordinary supplies, so I say we take a look inside. Noel's breath. This thing's filled to the brim with gems and jewels. From what I can tell, these all seem to be of Girabanian design. In fact, I'd say this collection is for damn near royal quality. The bottom of the locks is not where I choose to keep such valuables, though it's safe to assume they were acquired in a less than honest fashion. Our prisoner likely hoped to hide them down there until his stint in the army was over. Rebuilding a country is an expensive job, eh? El Amigo's royal family is no more, but we should return these to her citizens nonetheless. Thank you for braving the waters. Captain Tia, pray report to Lieutenant Dorothy, and I'll see that this crate is transported safely back to headquarters. You're Lalafell. Lalafells aren't trustworthy enough. I'll trust you. Welcome back, Captain Tia. Was there aught to be found? A fortune of a stolen jewelry, was it? That explains the prisoner's unwillingness to share. As my agent explained, we will see to it that these valuables are returned to our amigos' coffers. Thank you. Captain Tia, this will go to a long way to help the nation recover from the ravages of war. Oh dear lord. First person. Were you able to capture the nabbers for me? Oh, there are some lively nippers. I'd best get them in a pen before they tear their way free. It's a good thing they're ill-tempered, though. Why is that, you ask? Well, just between you and me, we're planning on using these nabbers as secret weapons to disturb Imperial military camps. I'd love to see the look on a Imperial officer's face to find out that these beauties running wild in his command tent. Thank you, Gudrak. I was growing tired of sewing up the holes in these gigantic sacks. Right, I can get there, and I need to use the restroom too. Ooh, are you here for... Oliver? Yes, you are here for the trial series of the weapons. Oh god, I can't wait. I love the weapon series. You hear the sounds of war, but you do not see it. Yeah, for what I remember is I'm gonna have to go get the wolfmen. And then the huge cutscene where we break down, where we knock. God, I actually really love that line. Let none say that we did not knock. Let none say that we did not knock. As for I, Pippin, Terrapin. Now for now. 'Twas seems our position here is secured. Right, I need to use the restroom real quickly. Squats! Fear the burn.
I guess it's now a night scene. Oh, I turned off the sound. All right, back at it, boys and girls. Oh, damn it. Wrong button. All right, here we go. Kujak, Alphino. What is that you've got there? By the 12, this is Tizona. The Bull of Alamico's legendary sword, forged from two cursed blades. This sword is a symbol of everything my father fought to achieve. A weapon claimed on the blood sands, and with it fortune and glory. Its flames consume the unworthy, but by fire was he reborn. That he should bequeath it to me now to carry on his legacy. Well, I shall endeavor to deserve it. But I'll be demanded if this is his final battle. Damned. Job change. Dark Knight. Once we begin, there will be no respite until it's over. Are you ready, my friends? Very well. Brace yourselves. Shall be quite a spectacle. Vice Commander, Vice Marshal, Imperial units approach from the north, aiming to destroy our artillery. Are they? How many? Total number unconfirmed. At least one squadron, but sir, they're wolfmen. Ferre do my tie. Bloody hells, that's all we knew. Call up the Blood Sworn. Tell them to make ready. Marshal Terrapin, wait. These wolfmen of whom you speak hail from Doma. They are coerced into fighting for the Empire. Spirited away to a foreign land and told that if they disobey, the lives of their kin will be forfeit. But their homeland has been liberated. They have no reason to continue serving their imperial masters. Ere you engage them in battle, I beseech you, grant us a moment to go and attempt to convince them to lay down their arms. I am loath to give our enemy more time to prepare, but if there is a chance that this conflict might be avoided, I suppose we might do it. Go then, but be quick. We will, Vice Marshal. With me, Gudrak. Holy shit, did I not do the bard? No, I think I did the bard. Yeah, that's there. It's the last thing. Yeah, I did. I didn't update my list. My list! Let's go, my friend.
Up and away.
We will wait here for the Lupin to arrive. Steel yourself, my friend, though I hope to resolve this without resorting to violence. It will seem wise to prepare for the West. Scheiße. There they come, Gudrak.
You, clear the road.
Honor the warriors of Doma. My name is Alphino Levier, and I come before you with news of great import.
Silence, boy. You stand upon a battlefield. Be gone or be cut down.
Doma is free. Lord Heian has returned and driven Yatsuyu and the Imperials from your lands. We were there. We helped him. There is no need for you to fight for Xenos.
Lord Heian is dead, and you are a liar. You are a liar. What could a boy such as you do against Magitech? Throw stones and spit curses? Invoke my lord's name again to your peril? You will suffer no falsehoods.
I speak the truth. Put up your weapons, I beg of you. Let us speak as friends and not shed blood in vain.
If your claims are true, we will gladly sheathe our blades and embrace our brothers. But should they since they must surely be false, we would be traitors to accept our lives and those of our loved ones forfeit. Words are air. You will prove the truth of your tale on the battlefield, or die in dishonor.
I should have done this tomorrow and get the samurai quest today. I'm doing it backwards. I'll do it tomorrow.
For the House of Levier!
Get off the boy. You bullies.
Focus. Release!
Get off the boy.
You are no strangers to battle. That much is plain. I am the White. I am Hakuro. And I will be your opponent. Have at you.
Oh, you're that guy's brother. I forgot your brother's name. I know your brother. Oh yeah, I have. Oh, this would have been so much sweeter. Oh, more thematic if I was to sound by myself.
Pull yourself together! So it comes to this!
Do the thing! Moonstone Carbuncle!
To face a samurai of Doma.
Let's refresh my Moonstone fight.
Well, enough. You'll never beat the warrior you claim to be.
I dream of the day where people accept my word as truth without demanding that I prove them through feat of strength. But come, we must away.
You fought with honor and restraint. You could have killed my men and perhaps even me, but you did not. For this I thank you. Warriors brave and true, I pray you tell us of the battle for Doma's liberation. Liberation.
We shall, but be glad to do so.
We should.
Lord Hien returned.
Lord Hien returned. Such joy this news brings us. But as for Lord Gosetsu to perish in the keep's collapse to be taken from us by such treachery, there is no justice.
As for Takuro, he wished...
You knew him well. He would not suffer us to mourn with so much undone. So we will not. Duty comes before all. All Lupin shall know of Doma's liberation, and for your part in it. When you breach the gate, we shall turn on the Imperials as one. With fang and claw, shall we rip open the throats of our masters. This the White swears.
Thank you. When our war is ended, I am certain that your lord would help us to return you all to Doma.
Such a curious thing, destiny, to see us meet with friends of Lord Hien in this distant corner of the world. But we shall not keep you. Your day is not yet done.
Come, let us not keep our comrades waiting. We have a nation to liberate. Ooh! Are we getting the scene? Hey, look, my friends!
Ah, you are returned. Were your negotiations with the Wolfman successful?
The one they called the White was receptive to our words once we told him of Doma's liberation. They withdrew behind the walls to inform their brethren. If the gods are good, no blood shall be shed between our peoples this day.
Hear, hear! Now, I think it's time we did something about those gates. Thaumaturges, forward! Give me hellfire! Give me Ifrit's bloody inferno! Now give me a Curfin winter! Enough ice and snow to bury a behemoth! All cannons! Fire at will! Let no man say we neglected to knock! Damn that armor! We nearly had it!
Is that...
Bear witness, my Eorzean brothers and sisters! Doma is come to pay her debts!
Lord Ian!
We will deal with the flying machines! Forward, my friends! For freedom and justice!
You heard the man! All cannons resume firing!
We're through. The way is clear.
The Vice Marshal's strategy for breaching the gate was most ingenious. A pity he did not account for the magic arm, but to be fair, they did not account for the domains either. By the Fury, did that man just bring down down flying armor with a single strike in midair.
If you find Xenos, you kill him. No hesitation. Others may be taken prisoners, but not him. Not under any circumstances.
You don't think he would actually wait until the last? No. Of course not. He's not. But Daphne, impeccable timing. Those domans come comrades. The enemy gets is down. Forwards. The battle for Alamigo is at hand. All forces have been ordered to advance into the city proper. I trust your unit of elite adventurers is ready? Gudrak. Is that excellent? Your objective is to make base for the castle and kill Xenos. Yea, Galvis. Any questions? Of course not. Now, go and get the bastard.
Alamigo has been unlocked.
Alright, time to wait it out.
Ooh, we're close. Just need a healer. Here we go. Come on, Mr. Tank. Accept it. In. Patricia, you loot. I want to go in there. Aha! Once more!
I'm doing a little jig. All right, let's do this. Ah. There's the ninja. Oh, God.
Oh, they didn't remember this thing giving gear out. That's cool. Oh, I didn't get it. Neat. Run like the wind. Oh dear Lord. Still weird looking at an Guardian Knight fight in the desert. Blow it up! Blow it up!
To share these findings.
God, I really want your chair.
Initiate soul extraction. Ha! Success. The sun rebels.
Of course the soul rebels. Ba, ba, ba. Xenos! Xenos! Quick on. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, I want that. Shit. I wanted that.
Let this moment last.
Final round.
Show me your will. Yes, yes, just so. More! Have you the strength? The power to transcend.
Blade dance. Begone, thought.
Yes! Yes! Such ferocity. Such tenacity. I am loath to recall how disappointed I was when first we fought. But finally, after bathing in the blood and offal of your enemies, finally you prove yourself worthy prey for the hunt.
Dude, be crazy.
It fills you even now, doesn't it? The hunger to bite down on my jugular, to feel the warmth fill your mouth and run over even as you drink deep. Good. Good. This is the beast I have longed to face. As you sharpen your claws, I too sought newfound strength. But this is no place for a final contest. Come! The heavens shall bear witness to our dance.
Dude, be crazy.
Welcome to the Royal Menagerie. The King of Ruin built this place for his foreign queen. He kept it filled with familiar creatures from her homeland. They bored me all. This fine specimen, on the other hand, is simply divine. Your fates are entwined, are they not, Icon Slayer? This dragon, this Embodiment of unbridled despair, born of a desperate man's burning hatred for the Empire. How raw the raging tempest that churns within its breast. No myth made manifest this, but a being of pure violence. Mayhap you are the true architect of our design. You who fought the very soul of vengeance to the edge and watched him fall. You who let slip the Allegan hound to drive this icon into my arms. Oh my, have I said too much? Forgive me, this sensation is wholly unfamiliar to me. A question, then, and I should like very much for you to speak from the heart. If I were to stand aside, what would you do to this icon?
Kill it. I should have bind it.
Ah, as simple as that. But of course, you are the Icon's slayer. Such certainty is to be expected. A pity. There is another alternative. Or there would be. Had you only mastered your ability. I speak of the Echo, of course. Does it merely render you immune to iconic influence, or is it rather that your influence is far greater than theirs? Granted, these implications are of no moment to a savage who thinks only of killing the beast before him. But when I read Van Belsar's reports, I immediately saw the boundless potential of the Echo. I saw how it could be instrumental in binding an icon to one's will. Hence my research and the Resonant. And oh, so much more. All icons must be exterminated, without exception. Such was the Imperial mandate issued by my great-grandfather, after he saw firsthand the destruction wrought by one such being. They are a blight upon this star, he felt. And so he began his great and just crusade. Ha! 'Twas not justice which spurred his campaign, but fear! Fear of the Icons! Fear of their power! Cowardice made them march forth to battle. Pathetic. Man should fight for the joy of it. To live, to eat, to breed. Lesser beasts snap and howl at one another for this. Only man has the wisdom and the clarity to embrace violence for its own sake. For we who are born into this merciless, meaningless world have but one candle of life to burn. I know you understand this. You and I are one and the same. Together, we could while away the quiet hours as friend and confidant. If you will accept me.
I will accept you.
Are we to embrace and let bygones be bygones? Do our deeds weigh so little that you would cast all aside? Come. 'Twas plain from the first how this would end. You live for these moments, when all hangs in the balance, when the difference between life and death is but a single stroke. live for them too. This is who we are, my friend. This is all we are. Alamigo and Doma and Garlemald be damned! We tower above the gods. You by your gift, I by my might. And before the resonant, the gods shall be made to kneel.
Alrighty. Final part. Alrighty. Let's do this. Hello. Ankh-Morn. Judgment Bolt. Active time maneuver. Whee! Hooray, I'm not dead for the... I'm not dead for the ending, and I got my OB3. Hooray!
Are you all right? Xenos.
The hunter has indeed become the hunted. And yet, there is only joy. Transcendent joy that I have never known. How invigorating, how pure this feeling.
Is that what this was all about? All the meaningless death and destruction, so you could feel something?
Meaningless. Men die that others may live. Those who survive are stronger for it. Not that you could ever understand. To have stood upon this great stage of fools. To have played my part to perfection. Oh, this moment. Let it be enshrined in eternity. My heart beating out of time. So clear, so vivid, so real. So real.
Coward!
Stop!
Farewell, my first friend. My enemy.
Bye, Xenos. See you next expansion. For later patches.
Where is he?
Is dead. By his own hand.
It's crazy.
And justice has been done.
No. There's no justice in that rabid animal's end.
Liberty or death. That so many should be forced to take up this creed to defeat such madness.
We won. Forget him. The living have need of us now.
Stand tall, Lys. Now is the time to raise a cheer for all who fought for freedom. A cheer loud enough to carry to the highest heavens.
You're right. Thank you. Without you... well, you know. So let's do it together. For Alamigo!
Late again, Alenveld. Well, not really, always. And now sing!
In crimson it began, and in crimson it ended. And then we were free. But what is freedom, really? We may be free to live, to love, to grow old, to have dreams and desires, and to strive for them. But in the end, we're defined by the legacy our forefathers bequeathed to us. Even Xenos was once a baby in the cradle, innocent and pure. He was made into a creature that lived only for death, not born one. "20 years of Imperial rule have left Alamigo torn and bleeding. It won't be easy to heal a generation's worth of wounds, to bridge the gap. But I won't give up, Papalimo. I won't. Because I remember the price of freedom. I remember the smoke, and the ashes, and the blood. I remember the screams, and the silence. And I'll do whatever it takes to honor their sacrifice, to build a home for us all. I promise you. This is the end. The end of the Imperial province of Alamigo, and the rebirth of Alamigo, the free nation. Long may she endure.
Good expansion. They're all great. Well, that's the end for now. Gonna complete the mission, go to Rauger's Reach and buy some shit. The super-powered redhead. It was a 3-hour stream, not bad, not bad. I will be streaming again tomorrow. I'll try streaming earlier. I'm probably gonna do a bunch of. I won't be getting into patch 4 point. It's 4, right? Is it 4? Yeah, 4.0, 4.1. I want to do a bunch of other stuff first. Like. Whatever, I'm gonna skip. That's a Stenian! The Crimson Dragoon.
Well, well, well. What a fine mess we've made. All but spent feeding that primal, eh? Well, you won't be making any mischief with that amount of ether. Still, better safe than sorry. There ends your hateful legacy.
It's over. It's over. My condolences for your loss. A father should never outlive his son. What nonsense. You do not mourn his loss. You surprise me, your radiance. He was your son and heir, and a irreplaceable test subject. I know what he was. Monsters are not made for thrones. Nor are stars made to sustain false gods. Sup on their very essence, icons summoned by desperate savages who hearken to the whispers of shadowless charlatans. Should you raise a hand against my black-robed brethren, I will not stop you. Our desire are one and the same. Preservation, restoration, compensation, resurrection. Compression? Resurrection. All is in service to your one true God. And when the sundered shards are made whole, will there be a place for us mere mortals? Doubt my claims and question my motives if you will. Your Radiance, you will come to trust me in time. Until then, mayhap you will find this reassuring. How dare you?
We did it. We liberated Alamigo. I don't know what to say. I don't even know how to feel about it all. Relief, I suppose, pride and hope, too. We did it, Father. Ida, Papa Limo, Conrad, Ifrid, Philia. We really did it. Hey, don't feel like you have to stand here listening to me mumble. Everyone else would like to speak to you. You beat him after all. You're the real hero of the story. So, run along and take your... Let it... bits.
Akuro?
When I woke this morning, I thought Lord Ian was dead. And then he lives. And now he is here. It's been a wonderful day.
Our condition comrades have been informed of our victory. Thou mayest be assured that there was much rejoicing. Our bloody campaign is ended, and we may begin to return home. That said, our work is far from finished. We've yet countless wounded to tend to, not to mention prisoners of war.
Seven hells, it is true. Did you really beat Twin Xenos and that bastard Primal? Just you and 7 stalwart adventurers, whom you had the wisdom and foresight to recruit. No wonder they call you a bleeding hero.
I've trained with countless weapons, but none compare to Tazona. That father was so fit to honor me in this way still fills my heart with pride.
The hero of the hour. I suppose we'll have to add Liberator to your title. With their commander fallen, the remaining of the 12th chosen have surrendered to our forces. After 12 long years, it's official. The occupation is ended. But now the hard work starts. Though the people have their fill of kings, there is no clear consensus on what sort of government would prefer instead.
Indeed, Father. Momentous as the achievement may be, the road will lie before us is no less uncertain than the one we had walked.
Aye. Yet if we can overcome 2 decades of oppression, I've no doubt we will find a way forward. Thank you, Udrek, for helping to make this dream a reality.
I did not know how or when, but I knew in my heart that I would return here one day. Here's to the ones that did not. I know it's different for him and the other Alamegans. For us, it's great. It's a great victory, but for them, it's a homecoming.
Alba, will I
I wish you were here to see it.
The battle is won, but our return to Limsa will have to wait until we've sorted out the aftermath. If I could have stepped through the magical door into the drowning wench. The battle may have ended. The war goes on. Garlemald will not abide such defiance. However, for this day we may rejoice in our victory. You did well to defeat the fiend. Empowered by the eyes, I so foolishly ordered you to cast into the sea of clouds. What a twisted legacy they have wrought. Well done, Captain Tia. I spare you more flowery words. Doubtless you had your fill of them.
Mayhap I got a bit carried away. But by the Navigator, that was bloody brilliant.
Praise be to the 12 for your victory. Though many brave souls give their lives this day, we take comfort in the knowledge it was not in vain.
Doma was only the beginning. In our victory here, we sent a message to all the provinces. They can be beaten. We can be free. It feels like only yesterday that we were celebrating the liberation of Doma. And now, oh, looks where we are, 1,000 bombs away apart. Our nation may be, but in spirit we are one and the same.
For you to best Xenos even after he had harnessed the power of a primal, it is a testament to your ever-growing strength.
Not bitter to have your vengeance stolen from you by another.
There is no small regret. There is some small regret, perhaps, but that is outweighed by the satisfaction I feel in his death. I commend you, Drek.
As well, Xenos is a monster and a tyrant, the man who killed my father and countless of my countrymen. The world is a better place without him. I should also praise Master Alphinaud for his foresight and restraint. Had he not intervened, I may never have had the pleasure of being reunited with Hakuro and his Lupin brothers. It was a timely intervention, full glad am I not to have been burdened with the guilt of killing my Lord Ian's trusted allies.
Indeed, my friend, indeed. Minfilia, no. Asilia, Waterpint, Warburton. It will never be enough, I know, but I hope this makes up for it. If only a little. I hope this brings you both joy. You deserve it. Much more. After all we have been through, I really should know better than to worry, but ever so the relief I feel upon finding you hale and whole in the royal monastery well nigh reduced me to tears. The warrior of life. Victorious again. I should be surprised for some small part of you had not come to resent the title and the responsibility which accompanies it, you would forgive me if we call you hero when you accomplish heroic feats. But as the warrior of light goes, as does the world. You should take pride in the good you have done and in the good you have inspired others to do. You are a natural born leader of Mandrake. All these people wouldn't just follow their commanders, they were following you. And you led them to victory, to freedom. Alas, not everyone could see the journey through to its end, but history shall remember them and the glorious future they made possible. Ifrid? We did it! We bloody did it! I had to send word to Alagana. No, I have to go and tell them myself. Can you believe it? We won! We beat the bastards! Alamigo! Alamigo! Sorry, got a bit carried away, didn't I? It's hard not to. You know? We owe it to the friends we buried to shout and scream and cheer with all our hearts. I want them to know it wasn't for nothing. That it's finally over and they can rest in peace. You hear that, lads? We'll be all right. We'll be. Oh bugger, not again. I'm so bleeding happy. I can cry.
And to the last, I shall talk to who it shall be. But the Lady Lise, of course.
That's an interesting looking group. Finish your rounds? Great. In that case, I'd like you to come with me. Back to Raugar's Reach. Not for a rematch or anything. Sadly, I want to call all the science together. I'll explain later.
A resignation from the Scions is soon.
I didn't even know where to begin. I don't. Even maybe don't.
We've been through a lot together, haven't we? There's something I need to say to you all. That is, if you have a moment. Good. You're all here. Good. Good. Thank you doesn't really suffice, does it? I'm grateful. Truly grateful from the bottom of my heart. But I know you didn't fight so hard just to hear me or anyone else say that. You fought because you wanted to help, because you believed it was right. Because you're Scions. Now, I'm obviously a Scion, but as Conrad left me in charge of things here, I also have responsibilities to Alamigo. When I put it like that, though, I realized I couldn't even pretend to be impartial anymore. So it seemed best to make it official. As long as I serve Alamigo, I can't be a scion. It might be selfish and short-sighted, but that's my decision.
Am I to understand that you summoned us all, some of us still nursing wounds, to hear this?
Oh, I didn't,
Forgive me, Lise. 'Twas but a jest. But this I say with the utmost sincerity. Scion or no, we are comrades, now and ever after. Is that not so? There you have it. Come what may, you may count on us in your hour of need. We shall never refuse you.
Stola. Oh, gods. I swore I wouldn't cry.
Come back here, you slippery little devil. Ah, to think fishing could be so difficult. What greater proof of a man's lingering mortality than an empty belly? A fate worse than death. Fie on it. To have arrived at the appointed place and time only to survive by mere force of habit. Truly, the Kami are not finished with us yet. Oh, capricious fortune. How you test me with this wretched soul.
This is indeed the work of either Shinryu or Omega. And since there is undeniably something down there radiating a massive amount of energy, which cannot very well be the last Viceroy, the late Viceroy's Lapdragon. Yes, I think we have a suspect. Well, this is a mess of our making, so it falls to us to clean it up. It won't be easy, but it is. Is it ever? And now comes the part where you say you're going. You've got no choice but to divert company resources and employees to this pet project of yours, lost profits and the grant belligerent clients be damned. Financial considerations notwithstanding, you have to admit there is an unquantifiable benefit in giving our people the opportunity to study such advanced technology. Oh, is that before or after you blew it up or sealed it away? Fine, but the moment I judge this little venture an unsustainable risk to the ironworks, I'm ending it. Savvy? And to keep you honest, using my authority as deputy president, I gone ahead and brought in a consultant, a master engineer and mechanical genius. You what? Come now. You haven't built their expectations up expectation too high. It would be less dramatic when I suppress them. Oh no, absolutely not. This is not happening. Nero Tuscava, eager to begin his first day as a loyal member of the Ironworks team. Looking forward to working with you, Garland. From the fall the hunters back with whole hound the rose of the child. To fall the hunters back with the hound, a child rose, blah blah blah. Damn it, I need to read faster. When I go, we brought this freedom with blood, and for that of our friends and our enemies. I'll be damned if we're going to give it up again.
Come to see how we're getting on?
I mean, technically it was 6 months for you. For me, it was a moment ago.
We've made good progress since we took back Alamigo, but there's one big issue we still have to address. Leadership. The Domans had Lord Hien ready and willing to take the throne, but we've got no one like that here. Theodoric was our last ruler, and he wasn't called the Mad King for nothing.
Suffice it to say, our people have had their fill of kings, which means we need to find a new way forward.
If only it were that easy. Everyone and his uncle has an opinion. For the time being, we're just going to have to keep leaning on General Aldin and the Alliance for support, and see if we can't find a solution together. Something tells me we're going to be hosting a lot of meetings in the near future. But if that's what it takes, I'm ready to talk till my jaw aches. The Reach is yours, Nargo. Don't do anything I wouldn't.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Ah, there you are. I've been searching all over for you.
That's Xenos' voice actor.
Don't worry, it's nothing bad. That said, this might not be the best place to talk. Will you join me? I'll get to the point. Might you be interested in a spot of adventure? After all, we were adventurers before we were scions, were we not? After routing the Imperials and liberating Alamigo, I reckon we've earned a bit of respite, don't you? And what better way to spend it than by returning to our roots? So, what say you? Shall we call on Alphino and go adventuring?
Miss my arm, why don't you? I just wanted to get that there so that I'd remind myself that I have that. Anyways, that's it for today. Thank you for the people who stopped by. Several people did. And if you're watching the VOD, please come to the live stream, which I usually start between 10 to 7. I'm trying to cut down that time into something lower, like 8 to 7, and then I'm like 9 to 7, and then 8 to 7, and then 7 to 6. Anyways, right now, thank you for watching. If you can, like and subscribe, and have a good morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time it is for you. Goodbye!